Everyone wants to get rich quick, right? It's a fantasy we all share. Imagine turning a small investment into a life-changing fortune. Now picture this, a platform promising daily returns of 4.3% to 6.8% on your investment. That's up to 600% in just 150 days. Too good to be true? You bet. This is the story of Treasure NFT, a platform that lured in unsuspecting investors with promises of easy money, only to leave them high and dry. Treasure NFT specifically targeted economically disadvantaged communities in Pakistan. These communities, grappling with low wages and a lack of financial opportunities, were particularly vulnerable to such scams. The allure of escaping financial hardship proved too strong for many. They poured their hard-earned savings into Treasure NFT, hoping to finally achieve financial security. Little did they know, they were walking into a carefully constructed trap. Treasure NFT claimed to generate these astronomical returns through AI-driven NFT trading. They boasted about a sophisticated system that could predict market trends and generate profits for its investors. However, this was all smoke and mirrors. The reality was far more sinister. Behind the flashy website and promises of riches lay a classic Ponzi scheme, designed to enrich the scammers at the expense of unsuspecting investors. The scheme relied heavily on a referral-based revenue model. Existing investors were encouraged to recruit new members with the promise of even higher returns. This created a pyramid-like structure, where early adopters profited from the money poured in by new recruits. This unsustainable model was destined to collapse, leaving countless victims in its wake. From the outset, Treasure NFT was riddled with red flags that should have raised alarm bells for any savvy investor. First and foremost were the unrealistic returns. Legitimate NFT markets, while potentially lucrative, do not offer guaranteed daily profits, let alone at such exorbitant rates. Any platform promising such returns is likely engaged in fraudulent activities. Another major red flag was the heavy reliance on referrals. Legitimate investment platforms focus on generating profits through sound investment strategies, not by creating a network of recruiters. The referral-based model is a hallmark of Ponzi schemes, designed to keep the money flowing in until the inevitable collapse. Furthermore, Treasure NFT's operations were shrouded in secrecy. They provided no clear explanation of how their AI-driven trading system actually worked. Their claims of NFT pooling and algorithmic arbitrage were vague and unsubstantiated. This lack of transparency is a clear indication of fraudulent activity. Adding to the list of red flags were the fake NFTs being offered on the platform. They offered knockoff NFTs, mimicking popular collections but with no real value. These were essentially worthless digital tokens designed to create the illusion of a legitimate NFT marketplace. The house of cards began to crumble when investors, enticed by the promise of quick riches, started requesting withdrawals. Initially, the platform delayed withdrawals, citing financial system adjustments. However, as more and more investors tried to cash out, the delays became longer and the excuses more outlandish. Eventually, Treasure NFT shifted the blame to Binance, their third-party fund transfer app, claiming congestion was causing the delays. Withdrawal times ballooned from 68 hours to a staggering 168 hours. To quell the rising panic, the platform promised to introduce alternative withdrawal methods and even launched an iOS app. However, these measures appeared to be desperate attempts to buy time and maintain the illusion of legitimacy. Social media platforms, particularly Binance Square and Facebook, became breeding grounds for both despair and denial. Some investors, realizing they had been duped, expressed outrage and frustration. Others, still clinging to the hope of recouping their losses, defended the platform and accused critics of spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This division within the community highlights the complex dynamics of such scams, where victims often become unwitting participants in perpetuating the fraud. The Treasure NFT scam serves as a stark reminder of the importance of investor education and the need for robust regulatory measures. Financial experts and industry leaders have consistently warned against investments promising guaranteed high returns. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Before investing in any platform, especially those involving cryptocurrencies or NFTs, conduct thorough due diligence. Verify the platform's legitimacy through independent research, check for online reviews from reputable sources, and be wary of platforms relying heavily on referrals or promising unrealistic returns. Governments and regulatory authorities have a crucial role to play in protecting citizens from such scams, implementing measures like the UK's Online Safety Act, launching national awareness campaigns, developing AI-powered fraud trackers, and fostering global cooperation can help combat these evolving threats. Internet service providers could also play a part by monitoring for and flagging suspicious activity. The allure of easy money will always exist. However, by arming ourselves with knowledge, exercising caution, and demanding greater accountability from platforms and regulators, we can create a safer and more equitable financial landscape for everyone. Remember, when it comes to investments, slow and steady wins the race.